the confidence that you wear on during the admission interview is what is going to differentiate you from the other candidates. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, so today I'll be sharing with you some of the things for you to take note of when preparing for admission interviews. So I'm sharing this because there's a student that recently passed his admission interview, and like he shared with us on the Telegram group. So before the interview, he was like fidgeting, he was panicking, and he asked us like, what do I need to prepare on? And then we shared on the group like some of the things he really should take note of. And fortunately, when he went for the interview, he passed. Okay, he saw a green light on his student panel indicating that he has passed, and then he has been admitted. So because of that, I was like, let me share with you what you need to take note of when preparing for admission interviews. So the first thing you need to take note of is your introduction. Your self-introduction should be based on your CV, should be tailored to your CV. Okay, so ensure that whatever you're saying aligns with what you have written in your CV during the application. Okay, the next thing you need to take note of is you talk about all relevant career experience. Okay, so even if it's just for some few days, please talk about it. So in what instances do you go for admission interviews? So what you should know of is they usually do organize admission interviews for courses or programs that are limited access, okay, to be able to pick the best candidates for that particular program. So that is what you should take note of. Then the next thing that you should take note of is they're going to ask you questions based on your self-introduction. And please take note, they have your CV with them, and then they have your motivation letter as well. So they're going to cross-check and find out whether what you're saying aligns with what you've written in your CV. Then the next thing that they are going to do is to ask you about your motivation for choosing that university and for that program. So please, you have to talk about why you chose that program, why is it important, how does it relate to your study goals, and what do you intend to become from choosing that program. And then so you have to do a lot of research. Then regarding why you chose that university, please do a lot of background research. Talk about why offering that particular program in that university is the best option for you. Talk about opportunities in the university. Talk about if you know their award ranking, talk about it, and the student life generally in that university. Please talk about it. So ensure that whatever you're talking about with your motivations for choosing that program and that particular university is in line with what you've written in your motivation letter. Then what I have to say is, if you're someone, I'm particularly talking about this because there are several people that are studying different programs in their masters or whatever it is. So in your case, please talk about why choosing this program, which is different from what you did in an undergraduate. Talk about why it's important, okay, why you're changing careers, how that aligns with your study goals, how that aligns with what you want to become in the future. Like, there are instances where you're actually going to be picked even if you are leaving from a different career, you're moving from a different career to a new career. There are instances you're going to be picked, and that highly depends on how you articulate why you chose that particular field, why you're choosing to move professions, and it's all going to be based on you. Then the last thing I want to share, which is very, very important, is you have to be confident. Like, for any kind of interview at all, and particularly for admission interviews, you need to be confident. Do not panic even if they ask you something and you don't understand, because sometimes, you know, the English are going to say, if you don't get it, please be calm. Always be calm and be articulate, be confident, and ensure you really dress well and you kind of like look good, because they're going to look at all of that. So that is what I really wanted to share, because the confidence that you wear on during the admission interview is what is going to differentiate you from the other candidates. So I hope this helped you. This is a very short video. I wanted to help you guys that are preparing for your various admission interviews and any type of interview at all. So I hope you found value in this video, and I'm going to leave on the screen the success story that the incoming student shared with us on the Telegram group. So if you have still not joined our Telegram group yet, hi, hello, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please do join us, okay? So I hope that helped you, and I am going to see you in my next video. Bye.